Hey everyone, Alex here with Defcon Paintball, and we're back with another segment of Does It Suck? And this one is a little bit interesting because we're actually covering a product that never truly saw the light of day. Never was actually officially released. A few of them were made and then released out into the wild, but it just kind of was never like officially a real thing that you could buy. And that is the NXE JRNY loader. I'm certain that most of you have probably never, ever heard of this. I hadn't until very recently. And yeah, so basically NXE made a loader, and they obviously made a few of them because we have one like physically right here, but then never released it. It never actually became a product that you could buy. And why is that? Is it because it sucks? Because I'm pretty sure that that's why it is. So we had to like do some research and try and figure out exactly like why it never got off the ground and like what people's complaints were about it. I'm gonna start off with the stuff that to me just sounds like just whining, and that's, oh, it has a button on the lid instead of a tab. Some people say that it's like harder to open the lid because it doesn't have this tab you can just push. It's actually a button. I don't know, like that seemed just fine to me, but you know, maybe that button in the heat of battle is just too fiddly or something. I don't know. An interesting thing about the design actually is instead of sort of like a horizontal little feeding tray like most hoppers and loaders have, it's got this like auger drill thing that's going on. So it's actually, you know, rotated and like made longer and thinner. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's very weird. It's very, very unconventional for your typical loader. But, oh, the other thing I should mention, apparently this little screw right here that I think it keeps your battery door on, apparently with a lot of feed necks, that'll actually bump into the clamping part of the feed neck, so it kind of would scratch certain feed necks, and I'm certain that, you know, that would be annoying if that happened. But rather than just listen to a bunch of random people on the internet, like you guys are doing right now, I'm gonna go and actually run some rounds through this, and we are going to basically plunk it onto a Planet Eclipse Etha, and we're gonna rip it, and we're gonna see how it goes. And we're gonna find out why it is that the JRNY never started. That was a good one, wasn't it? I'm sure you guys liked that one. Anyway, we're gonna go test it. All right, we're here at Defcon Paintball. We slapped our NXE JRNY on a Planet Eclipse Etha. We're sorry, Planet Eclipse, please don't hate us. And yeah, let's see how she rolls. Let's see. Woohoo, she's noisy. Wow, that's loud. That's so loud and angry. Oh, she finally calmed down. Okay, that was weird. Let's calm down there, calm down there. All right, so it's loud. And one thing that we did hear people complain about is how hard the button was to use, but as you guys can see, not really a big deal. I mean, that wasn't really hard, was it? Yeah, so it's just doing stuff. It's just going. Okay. So I guess every time you shoot, it just kind of freaks out for a little while. Yeah. Okay, so that's loud, but let's head on back to the studio where I guess we'll come to a conclusion about this weird thing. So we're back, and that was loud, among other things. So yeah, before we tested this, I kept hearing on the internet all these complaints about it popcorning. And I was just like, what is popcorning? What does that mean? Now I know what popcorning means. This thing goes crazy. As soon as you start shooting and it starts feeding, it's throwing balls all over the place. They're bouncing off the inside and off the top. It's like really loud and super distracting. Like it just, and even after you stop, it just keeps going. It's just still agitating and throwing rounds all over the place in there. And it's like, I don't know why. I don't know, like I would be sitting there just waiting for it to calm down so I could start shooting again, which is probably not a good thing for your loader. I'm guessing I know now why this never really saw the light of day and why you don't ever see hoppers that have this kind of auger design thing. And that's the best thing I can call it. I don't know, it looks like an auger. But yeah, I guess there's a reason why that doesn't really exist in any other hoppers, because it just makes the thing freak out and throw rounds all over the place. It just, like, it was so noisy. Like, I can't even stress how loud this thing is and how just like aggressive it was when it was just throwing paint inside it. So yeah, NXE JRNY. That's pretty much my opinion of it. But you know, swing and a miss, I guess. It's probably a good thing that they mothballed this, eh? So, that sucks. Final verdict. Do you guys have any other suggestions or questions or comments on what else we should do on our next segment? Because we are always looking for suggestions. We, would love to hear about some more obscure, weird paintball products that we can get our hands on, figure out if they suck or not. So, if you got suggestions, leave them in the comments below, like and subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching.